Steph was determined to make a new start after she separated from her ex-husband, and the ACT stamp duty concession scheme offered the door into a home.
If I hadn't been able to access that concession, I wouldn't have been able to buy this place and have that security.
After being granted the concession and buying the home, Steph was contacted by the ACT Revenue Office in the middle of last year, stating her concession was being reviewed and wanting an array of sensitive personal information.
Really quite hardline, bordering on aggressive. I went through all of my old records, anything that I could to show that he had moved out, that there was no financial connection there or benefit even from our separation.
After Steph submitted all her details, the Revenue Office sent back its decision, a debt bill of $35,000. Steph couldn't pay without going into more debt, but
I ended up getting legal advice, and my lawyers advised me that if I could, I should make the payment because the interest will continue to accrue.
Many people have contacted the ABC in response to a recent report about the ACT Revenue Office reviewing home buyer concessions.
They told me I should sell my house or borrow money.
We were still on the hook for $27,000.
I think this approach is awful. The criteria is not fairly clear.
It seems that this part of ACT government has not learned the lessons of Robodebt.
The ACT Greens leader is critical of the communication and process of the Revenue Office review program.
The irony in this whole thing is that this scheme is targeted at people who are already struggling a bit. Well, it's clear from the people who've come forward that what they've experienced is very similar to what people described in the Robodebt process and the stories we heard in the Royal Commission. Now, this is clearly on a different scale, but the principles are the same.
Mr Rattenbury wants to see the unanimously supported formal inquiry create space for people to tell their stories.
They come to us quite distressed, quite embarrassed, feeling shameful that they have these debts.
Ms Franklin says in nearly all financial counselling cases, people want to pay their debts, not avoid them. How people are informed is crucial.
If people feel that somebody wants to help them and work through what the issues are, they will engage. If they feel like they're being treated poorly or they're scared, they are more likely to put their head in the sand and do nothing about it.
Steph fought her case and won, but the emotional toll was huge and she's still thousands out of pocket.
They are wrong. If me fighting this means that it doesn't happen to other people, then I think it's worth it.
Adam Shirley, ABC News, Canberra.